Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster Perfect Stats Guide. So this time we're starting out pretty deep in Kefka's Tower here. And so this is Group 3, and here's, by the way, a hidden ribbon. I think that is a chest. So I believe that one counts for the, the treasure chest related achievement. And again, that one's pretty tough to, to see, or maybe I should say impossible to see if you don't know it's there. But anyways, regardless, we're about to take on Demon, which is again one of the 3 members of the Warring Triad. Is this our first? Is this our first one? I think it is. I get a little mixed up because I think I actually did this. I think I did this one last in my original pass or whatever set of videos. And so, anyways, Demon's not too difficult. He or she, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, can be slowed as well as stopped. And I mean, stop makes it kind of ridiculous. It does have a red jacket as a rare steal. Not super critical, I would say, but just because there's other ways to get red jackets, but honestly, other methods I find are worse. What I mean by that is really the only other way that you can get them is by stealing a Thornlet or morphing them, and then betting the Thornlet for a Mirage Vest. And then betting that Mirage Vest for the red jacket. So, this is a better way, honestly, of acquiring one. The other red jacket that, is, I suppose, not acquired via those means is the one found in the Zone Eater. So, being that, this is sure it's the rare steal, but also the great thing is that the demon doesn't have a common steal. So, once we actually are finally successful, we'll get that red jacket. Let me just check here. I know Demon is really high level. 67. Yeah, so, my steal rates aren't great, because again, my characters are still, because Locke is 24 and Gogo's 26. So, not quite as bad as you can possibly get, but really close to that being at level 24 and 26. But eventually, I get it worked out here. And again, the fact that we can, just stop Demon makes it, I don't know, not as big of a deal. It's a lot more annoying, when we're trying to constantly steal from something that's annihilating us every turn. So yeah, not the end of the world, but. Anyways, I would say, okay, so for like gear setup here, this is one of the more complicated fights to, I guess, set up for. And because of all of the different types of elemental attacks that it can use against us. So, it's got Flare Star, that's fire, so no big deal there. We can, there's plenty of ways to deal with fire damage. Southern Cross, again, same thing, that's fire. Meteor, though, that's a problem. We don't really have any way to, Meteor isn't elemental. And so, you're really just looking at having better magic defense for that, and then Shell to reduce that. And then Arrow. Arrow is wind. Again, that's pretty tough, other than the Thunder Shield. Thunder Shields are a really good way to, nullify that wind type of damage. And then you've got Metal Cutter is another ability. Metal Cutter, same deal. That is, I believe that's non-elemental. Let me just check here if I'm pretty sure. Yeah, non-elemental. Yep, so... not that much we can do about that. Again, similar to Meteor in that really the only defense is a better magic defense stat, as well as Shell. So that said, I think that, just looking at this specific set of characters here, what I probably should have done and I didn't was use a merit award, possibly on Locke and Strago. Gogo is completely fine. There, by the way, there's the red jacket. So I finally got that steal. So we're good to go to actually start dealing some damage here. But anyways, I think that Paladin Shield on Gogo, that's probably his best, or that's probably our best option in order to protect Gogo, since Gogo cannot equip the Merit Award. That said, again, I think Strago and Locke probably would have been okay to use that. Maybe Locke would be alright without. I could have probably done like a Force Shield, Force Armor combination and just try to go for, complete magic evasion. Maybe that would have been okay, but Strago, on the other hand, again, I actually think that I could have done a Merit Award and then actually have the one red jacket that I've got already, or had already, and put that on him to nullify the fire damage. Then, stick the Thunder Shield on him to nullify the wind, or potential wind damage. And that probably would have been the best way to set him up. Celeste is fine, she's solid. We don't need to really do anything with her because of the Minerva Bustier. So, yeah, anyways, that's kind of my take on how to at least set up these specific characters. If I would have taken, say, like an Edgar here, he would have just been naturally able to equip the red jacket. And honestly, yeah, I think, Strago probably not the best choice because he can't really contribute anything very specific to him through this fight. But because I did take him for the Inferno fight, that I think, well, that's why he's still here. But anyways, also this demon is, I believe, weak against poison abilities. Let me just check here. Yep, weak against poison and absorbs fire and wind. So, keep that, I suppose, in mind. I just hit it with a debilitator, I think, to, what was that? I think I ended up with Holy, though, which I actually didn't have Alexander yet, I don't think. Anyway. But there we go. There's the good one, and so made it weak against lightning. So we'll just hit it with a couple of Thundagas here to kind of finish it off. But again, honestly, a really easy fight. The fact that you can put stop, or this thing is vulnerable to stop. Also, you might as well throw slow at it just to get that stuck. That'll help you out as well. But yeah, again, a lot of this is, preparation and kind of covering all of our bases via gear. And honestly, it's a tougher battle for that because, again, we can't do really anything about Meteor and Metal Cutter aside from just having a higher magic defense stat. There's the arrow. And so, again, and here, so I don't know what Strago was equipped with. Probably a fire shield, which is why, arrow... hit him pretty hard there. And I don't know what Celeste had as far as a shield, but she should have had the Thunder Shield to, again, nullify that wind damage, but it looks like I didn't. So, anyways, learned arrow. Okay, so I guess maybe that's a case for bringing Strago, because he actually can learn that. And then we get the Aura Lance, which is really good for Mog. So, that is it for this one. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.